What's going on, guys? Today I gotta start pressing some bushings in some chrome A-arms. Having to do this more and more frequently as I'm building more and more cars. And last time on my car, I kind of struggled a bit putting them bushings in. Everything was raw, didn't have to worry about messing nothing up, so it wasn't a big deal. Well, this stuff's chrome, it's nice and shiny, so we need to take care of it. Kind of show you what I'm working with here in the press. The reason why I'm having to build this. You can't really just stick an arm in the press and push the bushings in, unfortunately. So let me take you over to the press. I'm going to show you what I got going on. See what we got to come up with a solution for this. So we're over here at the press. I got a 20-ton press bought from Harbor Freight. I more or less bought it. I got a press brake that I can put in here to bend metal. That's kind of the reason I bought it. Really don't like pressing stuff. It can get really intense if something flies out. But push comes to shove, I got to press stuff. So here's kind of the problem we're having. As you can see, it can't really go in there far enough to line up with that shaft on the press. I've seen people stack stuff up over here, run a little bridge across, and basically make like a cantilever. That to me just seems super, super dangerous. Once again, a reason for stuff to fly apart. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this drop down. I'm going to basically build a frame that comes up and down. That way I can stick this in there further. I'll show you guys, it'll make a lot more sense as we start building it. So here's what we got going on. I just had some 1/4-inch square tubing I bought to do my battery rack. Didn't get around to doing it, so I got some left over. So we're going to use it. For one, I'll know it's super stout and ain't got to worry about nothing coming apart or bending, because this thing is probably going to have a pretty good bit of force on it, I'm sure. So what I did, these are going to be my uprights. These are my legs. This is going to tie the two together. Basically just made them about 14.5 inches. About 8 inches for the legs. The reason I did it this way is so I can clamp it down to the bottom of the press. That way I ain't got to worry about this thing moving or trying to shoot out or anything. Did this one 7 inches wide. That was just a random number I just did just to do it. So we're going to start tacking this stuff together and you'll definitely get a better idea of what we're doing. So I got a little carried away on my tack welding and just went ahead and welded it all up. I did make a minor miscalculation. I made that a little bit too narrow before, so I made this 12 inches wide. I was trying to keep it close just to keep the strength right in here, but really, in all honesty, I highly doubt this is going to bend. If this isn't going to bend, pretty sure that's not going to bend, so we'll be all right there. I did add extra gusset down here just in case. No kill like overkill, really. This is just a little ball joint cup I had laying around. I think it's for a Dodge. It's for another build that I was going to do a long, long time ago. Ended up not working the way I want it to, so it's just been laying around my toolbox. It fits the back of the A-arm just perfectly. It kind of tapers out where the bushing presses through. So it just sits in there. It's got a little bit wider area for support than if I would have flipped it upside down. Just wanted more of a contact area. So I have a feeling that'll work out. Plus I can still clamp it down to the bottom of the press. It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. There's no looser than that thing right there. So we're going to test it out and see what it does. As always, before we push our bearings in, I'm going to put a little bit of grease on them. Makes a huge difference. Kind of the difference between going and not going sometimes. So it definitely doesn't hurt to take a little bit of time out to do this. I also put some grease on the inside of the arm in the location where the bushings are going to be pressed into. Can't have too much grease really. Alright, I got a rag sitting on there just kind of help protect this arm as much as I can. Got a little bushing here. I'm going to just try and push it in with the press to start it. And once we get down towards the end, I'm going to put my little cup on there. And that'll push on just the metal part of the bushing. But as of right now, I don't have enough room to do the cup and the bushing. I'm going to have to make room. Well, I'm trying to give this thing a few whacks. This dead blow, so we can get it kind of started, then get my little adapter put on there. That one's going to be tight. I did clean the inside of the A-arm out a little bit from where they chromed it. Just to try and make pressing these in a little bit easier, but they can be a pain from time to time. Hence why I built this. So I ended up dropping this down one more level on the press. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully I got enough room now. Trying to get this thing as square as I can. There she goes. Oh, that's all the stroke we have. It is not enough. So we'll find a spacer and put in there. Alright, we got our spacer in there now. That'll be enough to get home. That should do it. Just basically pushed it down until the grease started squeezing out. That way I know it's tight. I don't want to go no further. Cracked chrome. I can always go more if I need to. But that there looks pretty good. So we're going to leave it there. This side actually wants to fit a little bit better. I'll try tapping it in and start it out as well. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Looking good on this side. And I gotta find what I did with my other cup. Well, I thought I had a cup for that. Maybe I don't. So we're gonna do the same as we did the other side. You could get a little bit more. That's it. That's what we're going for. Nice pressed in there. So that worked out pretty good. Got everything all pressed in, all 4 bushings on both arms. Didn't have any scratches, no chips. It went easy. That's really like the easiest I've ever put bushings in. So building that was definitely a good idea. I am going to use it a lot. That's kind of why I spent the time to make it, and the material. Right now, metal is at an all-time high, unfortunately. But I think it was a good call because I'm going to be using it here in a few days again. So definitely something I need to add to my collection. So maybe something you want to add to your collection as well. Totally worth it in my opinion. But other than that, you might notice this sweet little shirt I have on. Yep, finally broke down, made some shirts. Actually finally found somebody that wanted to work with me to make some shirts. Reached out to a few different people. I guess they thought I wasn't for real. And if you would like one and you want to support the channel, hit me up on Facebook. I don't really have a store or nothing at the moment. Kind of just starting out in this. message me, and we'll see if we can get you a shirt and get it shipped to you. And I appreciate you guys. Might want to act kind of fast. They are going pretty quick. I'm going to have to order some more here soon, which is a good thing. Appreciate you guys buying it, supporting me. You know, like I said, all this time, the channel's gone really further than I ever expected it to, which is awesome. So I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to end the video here. I got tons of more work to do. I got to get in there and edit some videos for you guys. I'm way behind, as you can see. And shop's a mess. I need to clean that too. So I need to get to work. I'll see you guys later. And just remember one more thing. You won't know what you can do until you try it. So give it a shot. We'll see you. What seems to be the problem? Good shot. Got away free. It lives to die another day.